So where I kept the Apache Tomcat server, so C drive, so program files, so inside the program files Apache Tomcat. So go to the lib folder. So inside this lib folder, so the so many files will be available. So go to the search library. So here you have to search for so JSP. So what came? JSP API came. So this is the library we require. So open. So now the JSP will be copied here. So again go to add external jars. So next here we have to search for servlet. So next we have to search for servlet API. So after creating your web project, so these are all the steps we have to follow. So after creating these steps only, so further we can proceed for your project. So without these two files, so we cannot proceed for the next steps. So now just we can give the OK. So one more time I am telling, so observe clearly. So give the right click. So properties, so Java build path, libraries, add external jars. So where the jars will be available? So C drive, program files, Apache Tomcat. So in this lib, here we have to search for JSP and servlet. So why we have to search for JSP and servlet? So total our web project is depend upon the JSP and servlet only. So JSP we are using for the front end. So servlet we are using for the back end. Okay. So JSP we are using for the front end and servlet we are using for the back end. So these two technologies only we are going to work. Okay. So now, so what is your project name? New web. So now extract your project. So how to extract? So we can give this right click. So here so many folders will be available. So in this we have to directly come to the web content. So directly we have to come to the web content. So first give right click to the web content. So give right click to the web content and go to the new. So which file we have to create? So JSP file we have to create. So now I am showing how to create the JSP file. So web content. So right click, new, JSP file. So which file you have to create? So JSP file. So observe clearly. So always the first JSP file should be index.jsp. Always whenever you are creating the JSP file. So how to create the JSP file? So come to the web content, right click, new, JSP file. So always your first JSP file should be index.jsp file. So it is a rule. Definitely the first JSP file should be index.jsp file. And give next and give finish. So see, this is your JSP file. So this is your which file? So JSP file. So inside the JSP file, all these HTML coding. So all this HTML coding. So inbuiltly they will provide. So all this HTML coding. So inbuiltly they will provide. So we no need to bother about anything here. So we no need to bother about why we are using this content, why we are using this document. No need to bother about that one. So happily we can go with the HTML coding here. So this everything inbuiltly it will come. If you want, you require, or you can do one thing. So we can remove this coding also. We can remove this coding also. So now normally write the HTML coding here. So HTML. So HTML open tag and HTML close tag. So next I am using the body. So inside the body I am giving the h1. So welcome to, I am giving JSP. So what I am giving here? So welcome to JSP. Okay. So now observe clearly. So how to execute this page? So if you want to execute this page, so don't run from here or don't run from here. So always whenever you are executing, so 10 times you are executing, all the 10 times, so how to execute? So what is your project name? New web. So give right click. So give right click on your project. So give right click on your project and come to run as. So run as. So we have to run on server. We have to run on what? Server. So which server we are using? So Apache Tomcat server. So there are so many servers supported by the Eclipse. But what is the server we are using? What is the server we downloaded from the Google? So Apache Tomcat server we downloaded from the Google. So go to the Apache Tomcat server. So here so many versions will be available. So what is the version we downloaded? So I downloaded the 8.5 version. So I downloaded the which version? 8.5 version. So now what it will do? So it will check whether we downloaded the correct version or not. How? So we can go to the browse my computer program file. So Apache. So everything is okay. So it will give the next function. See, for example, I am giving here 7th server, and whenever I am browsing, so now I browse to the 8.5. So what is the error it is showing? So the Apache Tomcat installation directory version is 8.5.4, but Apache 7.5. So you selected 7th version, but in your system we are using the which version? 8.5. So that's why whatever the version I selected here and whatever the version I browsed here, so both should be correct. So if anything should be wrong, so it will not redirect. And now give next and give finish. So now it will take so little bit time to execute our program. So watch this video 2 to 3 times. So other time only, so you can understand clearly. Okay. So almost all. So by the end of this week or next week, okay, so we'll complete our syllabus. Okay. See, so after executing our program, so what is the output it is showing? So welcome to JSP. So defaultly it is executing in the browser. So defaultly it is executing in the browser. So what it is executed? So welcome to JSP. It is executed. Okay. So now I hope so everyone is clear. So how to run this one? So always you have to run from project. So right click, so run as, run on server. So only one time you have to set the server configuration. So remaining all times, so directly we can execute. So now it is showing welcome to JSP. So welcome to what? JSP. So now if you see in the web content, so what is the page I created? Index page. From second page, so what is the page required for us? So we can create that pages. Okay. So I hope everyone is clear with this concept.